Dad draws. Hi, I'm John. Today I want to draw a bright long-necked giraffe walking around Africa. Draw with me, it will be simple and cool. For work we need a white sheet of paper and a brush. It's better to take a medium 10-meter, a round brush, watercolor, and wax crayon. Wax crayon is needed because we will first draw everything with wax crayon and then paint it. This is a simple technique, but you will get an A+. What is our giraffe that walks around Africa made of? I think we will all understand what it consists of and know that it consists of a body. And we'll draw the body at the beginning. The body is like this. This is the oval shape we first drew. This oval is a little to the right, well, either in the middle or to the right. And it's a little lower because we need to leave room for the giraffe's head and for its long neck. Of course, the giraffe lives in Africa and has a long neck. Now let's draw his head. Let's draw the head like this. Big head. And now we will connect this head with this body using this neck. Just like that. Okay. What else does a giraffe have? I know there are 4 legs. And how are my 4 fingers? So you can say that they will run around like this, right? Draw 4 legs. Just 4 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 columns were drawn. And a tail. Don't forget the tail. So, pirarim, pirarim. This is his tail. What? What else does a giraffe have? I think we'll draw eyes, of course. Eyes. Eyes. Let's draw a smile and a nose for the eyes. 2 holes. And in general, it looks like a giraffe, but it lacks ears and lacks horns. And those horns he has are very cool. These are these sticks, and there are these circles on them. I don't know why nature came up with this, but it's really funny. 2 ears, one in the other. I think we're done with the giraffe. And as I said, I want to draw him in Africa. He walks in Africa and eats grass, but it is very difficult for him to bend down. And so, yum 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 yum. There is grass from the ground, right? To do this, he goes to a tree and eats what grows on the tree. And here I will draw him a picture Elmo. Just like that. 2 sticks and such large sheets. I think he can eat as much grass as he wants from this palm tree. Yes, we have everything. And we'll also draw a little land behind. So what do we have? Giraffe with a long neck. Everything is ready. And even food for him. We even drew it. Now let's color it. We take a brush and wet each paint so that it is ready. This means that we can do this, Mom, drop a small drop on each paint, and then it will be ready, wet, so that we can color it right away. Giraffe, I think it's yellow. You've probably seen it on TV too, and it's cool. Yellow is easy for us to color. Take yellow and paint it. So, 1, 1, 1. We try to go too far. Coloring, coloring, coloring. And then our paint ran out. What to do? You still need to dip it in paint. First I dip it a little in water, then paint. And now I can continue coloring. My paint is wet and damp. She loves water, watercolors, and it's easy for her to color when you first add a little bit of water and then take out the paints. I think you should practice and all your paintings will be very nice. And it will be beautiful to look at, because you will learn. What else is there in Africa? X or our giraffe specifically? I think we have drawn almost everything, but here he has some spots missing. There must be. Let's wet the brush. Let's take orange for example. I especially like the color orange. And let's make spots for our giraffe. 1, 2. I also do it directly in spots. Even if they spread, it will still be great. I just make the heels better, of course, so that they don't touch each other. I'll also take the orange one. And I also make spots. He has spots on his face, on his legs. Here there are spots everywhere. He even has spots on his ears. Yellow-orange spots. My giraffe turned out to be simply handsome. I know you have the same one. We wash off the brush and take the brown color. It's time to draw horns for him. Company. My brown color is beautiful. I will draw beautiful horns. And I'll tell you that the giraffe, like the horse, also has a painted tail. There is a mane, although not very large. We'll take a little more brown and draw the mane. Watch how I draw the mane. This is how I draw. It's called a blunder. Tie-a-ply-ap. Tie-a-ply-ap. Blooper. Tie-a-ply-ap. Tie-a-ply-ap. Thump, thump, thump. We paint the mane with our brushes. And we get a mane. It sticks out in different directions. But it looks a lot like a real giraffe. Fine. Fine. We wash off the brush. Be sure to wash off the brush after each paint application. If you first painted brown, then want to take orange, then wash off the brush first. And like I said, I want to go with orange or tan for the palm tree. I really like to draw palm trees with such stripes. Oh, I like it. Just like that. Palm, palm, palm. I really want to go to Africa. Wash off the brush again and take the brightest green paint you have. Let's draw. First we draw the leaves on our palm tree. And if you run out of paint, then paint again. So. Now we draw everything below. We also use new technology downstairs. We will take water and pour it onto the empty space. Let's pour into the empty space. This is called the watercolor wash technique. Now let's take the green color and drop it. Look, he begins to smear as he wants, because the water is wet and spreads well and well. Okay. So. And now we have grass. Great. Africa is a hot continent. Continent, yes. And there is probably a big sun there. Eat. We colored and drew everything we wanted, but they drew one small detail or a very large sun. I like to paint the sun at the very end of my work. If I draw Africa, I always add a small sun, and how much space is enough for my drawing? I advise you to do this too. Be sure to draw the sun, wash off the brush, and let it dry. Drawing advice, I ask you to give this to your mom and dad, because the more you give to someone, the better you feel. You give good things to people, you do beautiful things, they feel better for those close to you, and after that they praise you, and you want to draw more and more and more. So come and paint with us. We draw with watercolors, gouache, and felt tip pens. You will find all this in our Telegram group. You can share your work. And in the next drawing, I think, we will draw a watermelon in gouache. That's it, bye-bye.